Hello everyone and welcome to Knowledge and Quiz Universe. Our today's video is about the important lakes of India. This is the part 1 of this video. Do watch this video till the end because it is filled with a lot of information, and also subscribe to this channel because I regularly post such informative videos for you. So let us begin with the questions. Which is the largest freshwater lake of India? Vembanad Lake, Wular Lake, Chilka Lake or Pichola Lake? The correct answer is Wular Lake. Wular Lake is in which state of India? Rajasthan, Arunachal Pradesh, Kerala or Jammu and Kashmir? The correct answer is Jammu and Kashmir. It is located near Bandipora town in the Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir in India. Which river flows into the Wular Lake? Chenab, Jhelum, Indus or Beas? The correct answer is Jhelum. Jhelum river flows into the Wular Lake. What is the surface area of Wular Lake? 528 km square, 283 km square, 189 km square or 136 km square? The correct answer is 189 km square. The surface area of Wular Lake is 189 km square. Which is the largest saltwater lake of India? We just spoke about freshwater lake of India. Now we are going to talk about saltwater lake of India. So the question is, which is the largest saltwater lake of India? The options are Sambar Lake, Kankaria Lake, Pilaini Lake or Cover Lake? The correct answer is Sambar Lake. Sambar Lake is in which state of India? Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh or Orissa? The correct answer is Rajasthan. Sambar Salt Lake, India's largest inland salt lake, is located in Sambar Lake town, Jaipur district of Rajasthan, India. Sambar Lake has a maximum surface area of 510 km square, 230 km square, 190 km square or 100 km. The correct answer is 230 km square. What is the catchment area of Sambar Lake? Now, before I go to the options, I want to tell you what do you mean by catchment area. So by definition, it is an area of land where all flowing surface water converges to a single point, such as a river mouth, or flows into another body of water such as a lake or ocean. So basically you can understand that how much water can this lake catch, okay, or how it can store, right? So what is the catchment area of Sambar Lake? How much water, up to what area the water can be stored or caught, okay, in this lake? So the question is, what is the catchment area of Sambar Lake? The options are 2,300 km square, 3,800 km square, 5,700 km square or 6,230 km square. The correct answer is 5,700 km square. Which is the largest brackish water lake of India? So first we should understand what is brackish water. Brackish water is natural water source that has more salinity than fresh water but less than seawater. It can also be referred to as brackwater. So what is the meaning? See, we studied about freshwater lake, we studied about saltwater lake. Brackish water lake is in between. It has more salinity than freshwater but less salinity than seawater. So we have such a lake in India. And which is the largest brackish water lake in India? Kolleru Lake, Chilika Lake, Loktak Lake or Pagongso Lake? The correct answer is Chilika Lake. Its salinity varies by the region, from nearly freshwater where the river flows in to oceanic salinity levels due to tidal influx. So when it is close to the river, there is fresh water, and as it goes close to the ocean, it has salinity levels. Okay, so the salinity of the water increases as it goes close to the ocean. Some important information about Chilika Lake. First of all, Chilika Lake is in Orissa. Chilika Lake is the largest brackish water lagoon in Asia and second largest coastal lagoon in the world. Now we have been calling it as a lake. Even in the question we asked which lake is it? Okay, and the name is Chilika Lake, but actually it is a lagoon. Now what is the difference between the lagoon and lake? Lagoons are found in coastal areas, often near the mouths of rivers. Lakes can be found in any geographical location, including highlands and inlands. So in the coastal areas, near the mouths of rivers. Okay, so Chilika Lake is at the mouth of Daya River. Lagoons are connected to a larger body of water, while lakes are almost always landlocked. Lakes are only connected to other bodies of water by rivers that flow into and out of them. So as it says, lagoons are connected to a larger body of water. Like this, Chilika Lake is connected to Bay of Bengal. Lagoons have varying salinities, while lakes are either freshwater or saltwater. Right? So we just now discussed about our saltwater lake, which is Sambar Lake, the freshwater lake, which is Wular Lake. This Chilika Lake is a lagoon having varying salinities. Its salinity varies from freshwater to seawater or less than seawater depending on the area. Close to the river it will be more freshwater or the salinity will be very less, compared to as it goes towards the ocean, the salinity levels will increase. Lagoons are usually shallower than lakes. That is another important point. So Chilika Lake, its another property is that it is largest brackish water lagoon in Asia and second largest coastal lagoon in the world. These are its positions in Asia and world by its properties. Let's continue with the next question. Chilika Lake is in which state of India? I have already told you this. The options are Orissa, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh or Assam. You should be able to answer this. The correct answer is Orissa. Chilika Lake is spread over the Puri, Khordha and Ganjam districts of Orissa state on the east coast of India at the mouth of Daya River flowing into the Bay of Bengal. What is the maximum surface area of Chilika Lake? 915 km square, 1015 km square, 1165 km square or 1258 km square. The correct answer is 1165 km square. Now please note the question. I asked what is the maximum surface area of Chilika Lake. Now this surface area varies during the seasons. Okay, so the water spread area of the lagoon ranges from 1165 km square during monsoons to 906 square kilometers during summers. What is the catchment area of Chilka Lake? We have already discussed catchment area, how much water it can store, right? Or up to what area the water it can store. So what is the catchment area of Chilka Lake? The options are 1025 kilometers square, 1163 kilometers square, 1385 kilometers square, or 3560 kilometers square. The correct answer is 3560 kilometers square is the catchment area of Chilka Lake. Some very important points about Chilka Lake. It has been listed as a tentative UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is the largest wintering ground for migratory birds on the Indian subcontinent. Birds as far as from the Caspian Sea, Lake Baikal, Aral Sea, and other remote parts of Russia, Kazakhstan, Central and Southeast Asia, Ladakh and Himalayas come here. If you have seen my previous videos on the lakes of the world, you must have studied about Caspian Sea, Lake Baikal, we have discussed there, and the birds from there come all the way to Chilka Lake. They migrate from all the way from Russia, Kazakhstan, Central and Southeast Asia, Ladakh or Himalayas to Chilka Lake. 52 streams including Bhairagiri, Daya, Makra, Malguni and Luna rivers flow into the lake. With this we have come to the end of this video. I hope you got to learn something. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video because I make such informative videos for you regularly. Thank you for watching and see you again.